So we want to tell you a story about was doing his comedy tour, and this was like in when I went to see him. It was
at the Dirty Bird. You seen him at the Dirty Bird. That's the funniest part about it. The club was the Dirty Bird.
It was not a dirty.
I just started laughing. I'm sorry, I couldn't control it. I'm sorry. All right, go ahead. Go ahead. Tell me what happens at the end of this story with your friend. I mean, is she going after Rob for his money? What's the deal here?
No, she just wanted to have sex with someone that was. He obliged, and he was the one who initiated it, so it wasn't her, it was him.
So she's not like a groupie, this is just like an isolated incident?
It was more like we were bored and we didn't have anything to do that night. And
man, what women do when they're bored and they ain't got nothing to do?
Ended up going to a hotel and had sex, and afterwards he left her $200 on the nightstand and $800 dinner. So about $900 he spent to have sex with my friend. And I won't say what club it was. It's just out of the privacy for him and his wife. I went with my friends. I went with a guy and another girl. Another guy? I don't know what the other guy's name was.
That's Tim Robinson, the third baseman for the 19.
He doesn't know he wasn't there, but he's just making shit up. My friend ended up having sex. He takes pictures and all this other crap. So my friend ended up just being really. Your dog's bored.
We got the my dog. I'm sorry. That's
but
my
I got to the good part. They ended up having long conversation, longer than most people had to stand, I guess, and he slipped her a card or a note under her. I think it was a card. Yeah, under her shirt, like near her lower back, and it was when they were taking a picture. She said that's how he slipped her his number. They were taking a picture. He slid this card into her lower back inside her dress pants or whatever. So, anyway. I thought she was joking. I didn't know that she was being serious. I was like, okay, that's weird, but okay, whatever. She was like, yeah, I wanna, and then she was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna call him or text him. And so, they started texting each other back and forth, and in the car, and they made plans to meet up later that night. I believe it was, yeah, I believe it was for later that night. And so what they ended up doing was he took her to a very fancy place, a very fancy dinner. She said the bill came out to be like, I don't know, more than she ever spent eating out. More than, It turned out to be a very expensive bill that I guess he was using that as payment towards her for having sex with her later that night. You know how guys can be.
I don't know anything about all that kind of bullshit. Guys are supposed to be nice.
Or rich guys or whatever.
They're nice.
So anyway, I'm just kidding. Guys are really fun and nice. So what happened?
Not nice. Just like everybody, girl.
So
everybody's got a little bit of love and a little bit of hating them. Everybody's got a little bit ups, a little bit of downs, a little bit of sides, a little bit to the right, a little bit to the left. Everybody's got love, girl. All right, what were we talking about again?
So anyways, Rob. Going back to her, or to the hotel, they were, he picked her up.
Damn, God, seriously.
What else could it, and she didn't know if she should do it or not, but she ended up having sex with him.
Wow. Seriously?
Yeah.
Put that on your pet turtle. One named Myrtle.
So, what's the rule here? Or what's the moral of the story? If you're a husband, maybe. So, I honestly think if you were to ask my honest opinion with absolutely 100% honesty, I think that toilet paper should be free.
I think it's a basic human necessity. Everybody needs toilet paper. Everybody needs TP for their bunghole. I mean, that's what Butthead said. No, it's what Beavis said. Beavis and Butthead. So.
He did?
Yeah.
Well, anyways,
probably one of the greatest shows of all time.
You mean movies, or was it a show?
It was a show. You're just too young to remember. Back in the day on MTV, Beavis and Butthead was the shit. I don't want it to be a movie.
I remember Bungholio.
I am the great Cornholio. I need TP for my bunghole. Yes, we do.
Toilet paper should be free
for our bungholes. Unless we're wasting it on trees. You can't throw toilet paper on trees. Please.
Toilet paper should be free among other things like tampons, but we'll go back to the subject of toilet paper.
You don't need a tampon, girl. Just let that shit bleed a little. Isn't... Okay. Okay, yeah, they can get free tampons.
Toilet paper should be free, definitely. As should baby wipes, as should sanitary napkins.
I mean, just make this shit for free and give it to her.
Can you believe someone out there is profiting off of us people who are using toilet paper? We all have to use
Everybody has to wipe their butt. Shit. I have to wipe my butt. That's how much I can... Yeah, what else am I supposed to do? I'm going to use toilet paper. Everybody needs some.
You're the black-sounding guy again.
Everybody needs a little toilet paper so they wipe their butt. They wipe their butthole. Okay? Oh, shit.
Everybody needs that toilet paper.
Everybody needs to have a little toilet paper every now and again in the house in case they run out and they need to wipe their little old butthole. Oh. You're talking about Jill? We gotta talk about Jill eventually.
Jill is not a girl. Jill is actually a dude. And we went to...